Matthew Stafford says he felt like he admits that he definitely let Detroit Lions down. You got some people that's that's diehard Lion fans who don't remember all the shortcomings that he had. But let's talk about it. He said Matthew Stafford. He talked to Peter King from SI. He says Matthew Stafford is no longer with the Detroit Lions. As such, I'm reading from Lions Wire. Shout out to them though. As such, we're not going to cover his activities with the LA Rams. Check the Rams Wire for the updates. When Stafford talks about his time in Detroit, as he did with NBC Kings, Peter King, in this week's must-read Monday Football Morning in America column. Let's read that one. I'm sorry. Let's read that one. Okay, it's too fucking long. Hold on. They got the exact quote over here, so I'm going to read the exact quote. Stafford opened up a bit about the end of his time in Detroit. He once again owned up to... Sorry, I'm tired. He once again owned up that he asked for a trade and is grateful for the Lions' new management and ownership agreed to help him even though they didn't need to do so. Quote, it's tough to lose. Everybody knows that, Stafford told King. Quote, for me, it wasn't so much that as it was just kind of knowing where the organization was going. It was going through a big change with the new head coach and new general manager, going to be a lot of new players as well. I just felt like the time was right. It was well within their rights to tell me that it wasn't, and I would have understood. Just really appreciate them for at least entertaining the idea, then obviously going through and together making that happen. It's something that a player you want to have a chance at. Luckily, they were great to send me to a place that got a bunch of great players and a bunch of recent success. King then turned to a lack of success in Detroit. If Stafford feels all like he let Detroit franchise down, Stafford answered was less in self-awareness and de facto apology to Detroit fans. Quote, definitely, I sit there and go, man, I wish I could have gotten it done. I mean, it would have been amazing to have a Super Bowl parade down Woodward Avenue in Detroit. Didn't happen. Tough pill to swallow as a competitor and somebody who touches the ball on every single offensive play. You definitely look back and wish you would have done a few things different here or there in some games. That maybe changed the outcomes of the seasons, but I'm focused completely forward now. All right. So my thing is this, man. People don't understand. I remember when people got mad at Barry and Calvin, these idiotic Lion fans for wanting to trade. Right? They told him to retire play. Stafford gets traded. His only thing was he would have stayed if they would have kept Darrell Bell as offensive coordinator. They didn't. They traded him. All right. You can say new ownership, new general manager, new head coach. For us black Lion fans, and just black people in general, we see a racial disconnect there, right? But then again, I'm sorry, this damn net in my face. But then again, guess what? New ownership. Sheila did say she would look at hiring Kaepernick. She did hire a black head coach. She did hire, a black coaching staff with Aaron Glenn, Deuce Staley, Anthony Lynn. She did bring in a black general manager. So, at the end of the day, I can't really hold that against her. Three different ownerships. Barry was Mr. Ford. Calvin was Mrs. Ford, I believe. Or was it Mr. Ford? I think it was Mrs. Ford. I could be wrong. And then Sheila. So I can't really hold that against her. She's a different owner, and she believes in different things, right? But a lot of it was Stafford's fault. He had the number one defense at one point. Okay, that's a fact. He had the number one defense. He had years where Aaron Rodgers went down. He fought and faced Mac Flynn for the division. He fell short. What else? Just a lot where he fell short. The year they played Dallas when they had the number one defense and he couldn't point. He put no points on the board in the fourth quarter. The defense did the job. There's been a lot of situations where when we went up against winning teams, he didn't win. People say, well, he had everything he needed. After a while, he had Golden Tate and Calvin Johnson, the number one defense. He had a 1,000-yard rushing Reggie Bush that year. What happened? The year he threw for almost 50 touchdowns. What year was that? The year he almost threw for 50 touchdowns. And it was rolling. What happened with that? At the end of the day, he didn't win in Georgia neither. So my thing is, where's the accountability? Where's the accountability? He's 74-90 overall and won. My thing is, where's the accountability? We threw for 41 touchdowns, 16 interceptions in 2011. Where is the accountability? Then in 2014, I'm not sure what the year was. He threw for almost 4,200, over 4,200, 22 touchdowns and 12 interceptions, and they went 11-5. So my thing with Stafford was, I think he had teams where they was winnable, and then I just think that he was pushing the narrative, or he's pushing the agenda with the Lions where throw. I don't want to run the ball. Throw. And I think he was pushing that agenda. I think he wanted to throw more. And I know this is just assumption. This could be capped, false, whatever y'all want to say. But I think he was a part of Jim Caldwell getting fired too. I think he was a part of that. People say, why? Because Jim Caldwell took the ball out of his hand. People forgot that Jim Caldwell. That's why he threw in 2012. I said it was. No, my bad. It was 2014. That's why his numbers look like that. He didn't throw the ball as much in Detroit. People forget that. He didn't throw the ball because remember Caldwell. People forgot when Caldwell got hired. He said he sat down with Stafford and watched every throw with Stafford. He wanted to make Stafford more of a game manager. People forget that Jim Caldwell was the head coach, and they had the year they lost to the Cowboys. They had 3 All-Pros, and Dominican Sue, Glover Quinn, and DeAndre Levy. They had Calvin Johnson was a Pro Bowler, Golden Tate was a Pro Bowl staff. So, like I said before, man, I'm sick of this damn Nat. I still didn't get his little ass. But all I'm saying is, let's not act like he didn't have an opportunity in Detroit. Let's not act like that didn't happen. He had an opportunity in Detroit. He had opportunities. The year Matt Flynn went down, they could win the division. I don't know what year that was. I don't know what year they was, but they was in Green Bay. They could have won the division. They rested Aaron Rodgers that year. They rested him that year. And he tore Detroit up. He couldn't do nothing about it. Couldn't do nothing about it. Let me see. That wasn't that year. Hold on. I'm going through the year, see what year it was. It wasn't that year. I'm trying to figure out what year it was. He went crazy. Matt Flynn. So I don't know what year it was. Alright, but he came and told the Lions up, and that was a situation where they could have won, you know. But like I said, he had a lot of opportunity. He did let us down. When it came to the big game, he never showed up. When he did show up, they was behind a lot of points. He brought us all the way back. So Stafford's whole agenda is his whole stat thing is pad of stats, and a lot of Lions fans just don't want to recognize that the truth is the truth, and that's the truth, dude. He wasn't a great player, man, and everybody would make him seem like he a great player. But when it came to winning time, he wasn't the guy that was gonna win. That's just the honest truth. That's just the honest truth, man. And people just don't want to face that. They want to forget about all the times he had a chance to win. He came up short and didn't play well. But hey, it is what it is. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget, we're on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. You can reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsor, video request, all that social media subscription. Twitter's the fastest way, than Facebook and Instagram. You want to advertise on the channel, video request, shop it up, whatever it may be. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App CJ Good 313. That's in the description. PayPal link in the description as well too. And Venmo CJ Good 313. Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Appreciate the love support. Let me know in the comment section. Peace.